So we were saying, this is also, as previous messages have been brought down for this month of September, between the biggest solar storm that we had of, and hope maybe we'll have, of the year over Labor Day weekend, and the cycle of it returning on the 27th of September. We are in this period now of, albeit there is challenge, there is great opportunities of growth and learning, this is also a period of great reward. So we go back to the lunar report by an Myles, who does some really lovely works here on her space. We are sharing here. So to continue, we will be feeling regenerated and recharged, and as Pisces is a sign of dreams and imagination, nothing will stop us from plunging forward and manifesting the exact life we've been dreaming of. Pisces is mystical and associated with the dream world, so it is highly likely that in the few days leading up to and following this moon phase, we will be fantasizing and daydreaming the mystical, the mystic, more than usual throughout the day. With our imaginations heightened, we may also experience realistic and prophetic dreams, or possibly even nightmares that will be difficult to shake off and forget. All experiences to learn and to grow, as the experiences come from above to below. Life will feel spacey and surreal under Pisces' dreamlike spell, and as we float off to the ethereal world, along the river of the ether and the flow, and imagine a limitless existence outside our current understanding, our current mode of what consider dimensions, which when we align our other densities, incarnations, our other expressions of our soul leading up to source. This is a beautiful time that I've seen this coming down for many in this time. So, although we may find it difficult to remain grounded, we bring our energetic rooting down past the surface to the central sun, and up from our energetic center through to the 14th density, from here on density 1, to source, down the river of ether, through these lips, to the mouth, into this shared space with which we, despite how tempting it may be to lose ourselves in temporary escapism, it is essential that we keep one foot firmly on the earth and the other in the spiritual realm. We can do this by grounding and balancing our energy on a regular basis, as full moons are open portals that help us manifest our dreams and turn them into reality. Full moons being an open portal, that is one of the most correct scientific ways of seeing. It's one of these moons. And as we move into this new chapter, we will also still be tying up old ends from the previous one, which mostly means old emotions will be rising to the surface so that they can be processed and healed, which is replicative in this month of September, the 9s, this time of the great shift of the crushing away of all timelines, which is actually the beginning where they are all open now at this time. The end of all cycles of this 9 is now into the 1s and 0s, this 10 of cycles again renewed. Pisces radiates immense healing energy and helps us cleanse the past, release trauma, and send forgiveness both to ourselves and others, so we can move forward lighter, freer, and vibrating on a far higher frequency. Therefore, it is worthwhile making the most of Pisces' compassionate healing vibe by taking time out to meditate, spending time in nature, go for a barefoot walk along the beach, in the forest, in the desert, or lie out under the midnight stars with a kindred soul, and the soul within you is so kindred and true, conversing about celestial events and the wonders of the universe and this universe soul free flow that we share here together. And we go while in a serene state. We can breathe deeply, inhaling love, peacefulness, and exhaling tension and anything harmful from the past, expelling all of the air at the base of the lungs. Everything stagnant becomes toxic. And as we inhale, we bring in this new voice, this air, this element helps create and mediate between the fire and the water, this void, this flow enabler, this balance, alignment, recreator. Pisces is extremely receptive, and perceptive. It allows us to not only see how we desire our lives to be and where we'd like to be heading, but if we remain clear-headed, we also gain insight and clarity about our current circumstances. So we can consider which steps we need to take to reach them, to manifest the life we want, we deserve, we need, we are reflecting of ourself inside to be living. We need to take one step and one decision at a time, focus, while checking in with our heart center, aligning the head, the heart, and the gut, your three minds. These three centers, always in threes in creation, you see. The triune, the trinity, is the creation and flow beyond the polarity, duality, the higher sea. The higher sea is also representative of Aum, of three letters, not two, A-U-M, not O-M. This further grounding, this resonance, this Schumann descent into this earth is how we can scientifically begin to understand, experience this ascent. It is essential to remain hydrated during a Pisces full moon by drinking plenty of filtered, distilled, also water, and if possible, adding to high quality salt or to taking baths in Epsom salt, other quality salt. Beneficial also, if possible, to spend time near and within large bodies of water, visiting a lake, rivers, the oceans, highly recommended. It is also important to be aware that the moon charges water, and as we are made up of approximately 70 to 90% water, and the moon charges emotional energy, emotion, energy and motion. Our emotions and senses may become far more enhanced when we are near it, providing the perfect conditions for a major moon detox, as water helps purge stagnant emotional energy from our system, as with the breath, pushing out all the air from the base of the lungs, making sure that we are able to breathe deeply, profoundly, profundo, with no stagnant. Everything stagnant becomes toxic. Understand water, understand lives. And this purging, this catharsis, this ability to remove all illusions and masks, revealing our truest authenticity, that we may see it in front of us, taking responsibility unto and for all. This last full moon to take place on Friday the 13th was on October the 13th, 2000, and the next one will be for another 30 years, happening on August 13th, 2049, which in turn makes this a very rare and mystical Friday the 13th full moon. It is a time to reap rewards, blessings, and abundance. The full moon we had of yesterday evening that follows through to today, you will feel the effects on the days going forward, is in the constellation of Pisces, meaning it is now time for your dreams to manifest. Trust that the universe has recognized all your hard work and focus, that you are about to be repaid in the most magnificent way. Expect miraculous news, financial rewards and compensation, surprising plot twists and happy endings, creative success, healing breakthroughs, and deeper emotional connections. Your dreams and visualizations are about to come true. Enjoy this time of this now, this gift of the presence. harmonization, closing of your outermost layer, your etheric layer, which in turn heals all the elegant, subtle, energetic bodies within, bringing harmonization to the frequencies and processes of the physical body. The ultraviolet light from above, the akasha, the expression through and of all psychic, telekinetic, plant and cellular communication, and the pure and superfluid, supersonic vibration. We bring down from the universe and share unto thee, and thank you, in grace, in gratitude, in repose, inner peace, and a deeper awareness and understanding of polarity, polarization, the free flow, soul work, shared with you here, Highest Priestess, creation, in this beautifully sacred space, through your and my imagination.